20 top tourist attractions in the USA. As one of the world's largest and most diverse nations, the United States offers an impressive array of tourist destinations. From the towering skyscrapers of New York and Chicago to the sun-soaked beaches of California, Florida, and Hawaii, and the breathtaking natural wonders of Yellowstone and Alaska, there's something for everyone. While it might be tempting to highlight entire cities or states teeming with tourist attractions, this top 15 list narrows the focus to specific attractions for a more detailed exploration. 1. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is located in northern Arizona and is one of the top tourist attractions in the United States. Carved over millions of years by the Colorado River, the canyon has reached a depth of 1.6 km 1 mi and is 446 km 277 mi long. The Grand Canyon is not the deepest or longest canyon in the world, but its overwhelming size and its complex and colorful landscape offer visitors spectacular views that are unmatched around the world. 2. Manhattan. Manhattan is one of the 5 boroughs of New York and what people often think of when they picture New York City. Its familiar skylines and sights have been displayed on screen thousands of times. Walk in the shadows of skyscrapers, take pictures of the Statue of Liberty, see a Broadway show, climb the Empire State Building, stroll through Central Park, window shop on Fifth Avenue, or hang around a museum. 3. Yellowstone. Yellowstone National Park was the world's first national park, set aside in 1872 to preserve the vast number of geysers, hot springs, and other thermal areas, as well as the incredible wildlife and rugged beauty of the area. Yellowstone sits atop a giant hotspot where light, hot, molten mantle rock rises to the surface. Subsequently, the park contains half of the world's known geothermal features, with more than 10,000 examples of geysers and hot springs. In addition, black bears, grizzly bears, deer, elk, bison, and wolves are all found within the park's boundaries. 4. Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge is a suspension bridge that spans the Golden Gate Strait between Santikam and Marin to the north. The Golden Gate Bridge was the longest-running suspension bridge, dating from 1937, and has become an internationally recognized landmark in San Francisco and California. The crimson-red color of the bridge was specifically taken to make the bridge easier to see in the fog that often obscures the bridge. 5. Niagara Falls. Located between the state of New York and the province of Ontario, Niagara Falls is one of the most spectacular natural wonders of the North American continent. Niagara Falls is actually 3 different falls: American Falls, Bridal Well Falls, and Horseshoe Falls. Horseshoe Falls is located on the Canadian side and the other is located in New York. It is one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world, with more than 14 million visitors every year. 6. Kilauea. Kilauea is the most recent of a series of volcanoes that make up the Hawaiian Islands. It is a very low, flat shield volcano, quite different in profile from the high, steeply sloping summit of the stratovolcano. Kilauea is one of the world's most active volcanoes, an invaluable resource for volcanologists. There have been 33 eruptions since 1952, not including the current eruption that began on January 3, 1983, and is still ongoing. 7. Florida Keys. The Florida Keys are a 120-mile-long chain of tropical islands that curve around the base of the Florida Peninsula, connected to the mainland by a series of bridges. The most spectacular bridge, the 7-mile bridge in the Lower Keys, has often been used as a location for films including True Lies and Fast 2 Furious. U.S. Highway 1, the Overseas Highway, runs to Key Largo, Islamorada, Marathon, Lower Key, and finally Key West, the farthest and most famous island. 8. Las Vegas Strip. The gambling mecca of the world, Las Vegas is nestled in the middle of the southern Nevada desert landscape. Casinos can be found throughout Las Vegas. But the Strip, a stretch of Las Vegas Boulevard South, contains most of them. It has huge mega casino hotels, furnished with care and attention to detail to create a fantasy-like environment. Casinos often have names and themes that evoke romance, mystery, and faraway destinations. 9. Denali National Park. Denali National Park and Preserve is located in interior Alaska and includes Mount McKinley, the highest mountain in North America. The word Denali means high one in the local Athabascan language and refers to Mount McKinley. In addition, the park protects an incredible wilderness area that is home to grizzly bears, caribou, moose, wolves, and countless other animals. 10. White House in Washington, D.C. The White House in Washington, D.C. is the official residence and office of the President of the United States. It was built between 1792 and 1800 and was first used by President John Adams. Visiting the White House became more difficult after the 9/11 attacks, and today tours are only available for groups of 10 or more and must be requested up to 6 months in advance through your member of Congress or your country's U.S. ambassador. 11. Yosemite National Park. Yosemite National Park is located in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. This extraordinary destination is known around the world for its amazing scenery. Within this singular park, visitors can see spectacular granite cliffs, admire clear waterfalls, and see centuries-old sequoia trees. Yosemite Valley is a top place to explore in the park, as it boasts the massive Yosemite Falls as well as the granite monolith called Half Dome. 12. Walt Disney World in Orlando. Orlando, Florida is a hub of amusement parks, but none as popular as Walt Disney World. Many travelers don't realize that Walt Disney World is actually made up of several individual theme parks, including Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and Blizzard Beach Water Park. Visitors will be able to enjoy thrilling rides, see Broadway-quality shows, and explore the nightlife, cuisine, shopping, and entertainment at Disney Springs. 13. Sedona Red Rock Country. 2 hours north of Phoenix is Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is not a big city, but it is a major tourist attraction in the United States for its gorgeous red rock landscape. Known as Red Rock Country, this region is an outdoor lover's dream. With countless canyons, creeks, and trails encouraging outdoor activities, the Cathedral Rock Trail is one of the local favorite hiking spots. One of Sedona's most striking spots is where the new meets the old, with the contemporary Chapel of the Holy Cross built right next to the Red Rock. 14. French Quarter in New Orleans. New Orleans, Louisiana, consists of several unique districts, but none as famous as the French Quarter. Also known as the Vieux Carré, the French Quarter truly explores the rich French colonial influences of the city of New Orleans. Incredible architecture abounds, with St. Louis Cathedral being the main attraction. The French Quarter is home to Moonwalk, a paved walkway along the Mississippi River, as well as Bourbon Street, the city's undeniable hub of nightlife, drinking, and entertainment. 15. Bryce Canyon National Park. While located in southern Utah, Bryce Canyon National Park is a breathtaking display of rock formations. Technically, Bryce Canyon is not a canyon, but a series of natural amphitheaters. Mormon settlers once called the canyon home, but now most visitors come for the amazing views and fantastic hiking opportunities. Sunset Point is one of the most popular vantage points, with panoramic views of the red, yellow, and orange rock formations. The Queen's Garden Trail is another favorite, as it offers green trees among red rocks for a brilliant combination. 16. Carlsbad Caverns. As the name suggests, Carlsbad Caverns is a collection of over 115 caves. Located in southern New Mexico, these caves are carved out of limestone, and it is possible for visitors to descend 900 feet 275 m below the Earth's surface on a guided tour. The largest single cave chamber in all of North America is found here and is known as the Big Room. Inside the room, visitors can embark on a 90-minute walking tour exploring the incredible underground environment. 17. Riverwalk in San Antonio. In San Antonio, Texas, there are few attractions more appealing than the Riverwalk. Also known as Paseo del Rio, the Riverwalk is a network of paths that run along the banks of the San Antonio River. Reserved for pedestrians, the revitalized area is full of impressive architecture, lush greenery, and water views. The Riverwalk is a hub for dining and culinary exploration in this Texan town. From Tex-Mex cuisine to upscale French fare, it's possible to find everything in this one easy-to-navigate destination. 18. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park straddles the border between Tennessee and North Carolina. The park is the most visited in the entire country, thanks to its huge size and its incredible scenery. Visitors can hike through old-growth forest, see hundreds of species of birds, and visit 2 visitor centers. Hikes can also be made through trails that lead to the waterfalls of Laurel Falls and vistas of Clingman's Dome. 19. Navy Pier in Chicago. Stretching over the waters of Lake Michigan is Navy Pier, a towering pier in the heart of Chicago's coastal Streeterville neighborhood. Within the pier, there are numerous attractions suitable for the whole family. The beautifully manicured gardens are ideal for a scenic stroll, and the many souvenir shops are a great way to pick up a Chicago holiday gift. The pier is home to the Chicago Children's Museum, 2 theaters, and many fine restaurants. 20. Kennedy Space Center. Located off the coast of Cape Canaveral, Florida, there are many space-related attractions. One of the best is the Kennedy Space Center, which has been the launch site of every U.S. human spaceflight since 1968 and currently serves as a launch site for unmanned rockets. There is even a chance to take part in a shuttle launch experience, which replicates the experience of space travel.